Hey all, Retro J Dash here, aka Frosty Brothers, with my Magnavox Odyssey 2 collection. I never showed this off before because, well, I'll tell you why. I'm going to show this off now because I'm boxing it up. And here's the system. Unfortunately, it only has one controller. These are hardwired in, so unfortunately it's kind of unplayable because the Magnavox Odyssey 2, everything works, so I did test it out. The weird thing is they made half the games play one player on the left controller, and half of them the one player is on the right controller. So that's kind of weird that they did that, which makes it impossible to play until I can find a parts system for really cheap. And another reason why I need the parts system is, if you can see, the forks are gone. I mean, I managed to wire it around the TV just good enough to test it, and it does work. But I'm going to be boxing this up and get more room for my Genesis games and put this in the basement until I can find parts for it. But let's go with all the games I have, except for one, are actually complete, and they all came with the system besides one of them. I think I paid like 35 bucks on eBay a while ago for this. A long time ago, like a couple years ago. Okay, we got Freedom Fighters. The graphics on these games are, if you can believe it, are actually worse than the Atari 2600. That's another reason why I stopped collecting for it. The games are just horrible. It's kind of neat, though, to have something obscure like this. KC Munchkin. I guess this one was kind of rare because it's a Pac-Man clone, and they decided to sue them, and they won, so they had to pull all these off the shelf, so that one's kind of a hard one to find. Pickaxe Pete. Lockout and Breakout. Alien Invaders Plus. So you can see right here, if you can see that, look at how crappy that looks compared to Space Invaders on Atari 2600. Cosmic Conflict. And if you guys are wondering, this is what the carts look like. There's a big handle there to pull it out. Thunderball. This is a pinball game. Matter of fact, I also got with the lot the advertisement book, and in here it says Thunderball, a wildly realistic video pinball game with all the action-packed excitement of the real thing. Look at the graphics. Does that look action-packed and just like the real thing to you? Okay. Speedway, Spinout, and Cryptologic. This one actually came with the package with the system originally back in the 80s. Actually, it might be older than that because this actually says 1978 on it. Okay, and this is the last game that came with that whole lot is the Quest for the Rings. This is a video game / board game. I am missing the instructions for it though, so I wouldn't even know how to begin to play it. But yeah, there's underneath here. The parts are in this plastic thing. There's a cheat sheet right here for the keyboard, and here's the board for the board game. Which it's kind of neat that they decided to do that. And then the last game I own, which I ended up buying just by itself, is Bowling and Basketball. Alright, that is the Magnavox Odyssey 2 collection I've got. Like I said, it's unplayable right now because the one controller is missing and the forks are missing. And I mean, I could fix the TV adapter because my friend's got a bunch of those forks, and he's an electrician, so I can put my own forks on there. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But yeah, with missing the one controller, it's kind of useless, unfortunately. Like I said, half these games that I own, one player is on the left controller, and the one player is on the other half. The one player is on the right controller, so it kind of sucks. Plus, all the sports games are two-player only, so this basketball game is actually unplayable. But yeah, let me know what you think. It's what it is, I guess. Thanks for watching. Rich and J-Dash, aka Frosty Brothers, out.